Do you like the city that you are in now?
Yeah, I like this city. I have been here. I have been living here since 13, 14 years now. So kind of I know everything in this city. So yeah,
Yeah, you feel
I'm
at
very,
home.
it feels
Do
like
you
home.
start to know everyone? Do you see your students everywhere, like your previous students, your past students?
Yes, like my big banners of my institute is everywhere. So and as a director, my photo is also on my banners, right? So
You're
I'm
famous.
well known. Yeah, I'm famous in my city. So yeah. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, hi there. How are you?
I'm doing wonderfully well, doing awesome. Thank you. How are you doing?
Great. Yeah, I'm okay today. So tell me why you're doing so great. What are you up to today?
I'm nothing, no, there's nothing new, but yeah, my way of living is like that. Like I feel like doing great every day. Okay, there's nothing to be worry about.
Nice, nice. So my name is Zoe. What's your name?
My name is Andraj. Did you
Okay,
did you?
nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Okay, so Anandraj, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself to
Uh,
start?
Basically, I'm a teacher, but more than that, I'm the owner of my tutoring center. I own an institute here in India, and yeah, that's my basically job is teaching. Apart from that, yeah, I love to travel, I love to roam around, and I love to listen to audiobooks.
Okay, very cool.
Mm,
So you're a teacher.
thank you.
Okay, so what teach in your institute?
I teach chemistry, and I also train them how to speak in English nowadays. Yeah, so this is my
Mm,
job there.
okay, amazing. So what age do you teach?
They're from 12 years old to 18, 19 years old. Basically, they are teenagers. Yeah,
Hmm.
they're
Okay, so
14
students usually come yeah, so students usually come to you after school or on the weekends?
after school.
Okay, excellent,
Mm,
excellent.
mm.
So tell me what you enjoy about your job.
Ah, yeah, it is job where you have to grow every day. You have to learn every day to become best version of yourself. So I enjoy, it is kind of challenging work, and I enjoy the challenges I take on it. So yeah, apart from that, I feel like it also helped me in my personal career. Teaching helped me to understand my like world very well, right? And also it makes me creative, innovative, right? So it improved my skills as well.
That's great, that's great. How long have you been teaching chemistry?
It has been now 6 years, 7 years now. I think I had started in 2017, and since then I'm regular there.
Right. And when did you open your own institute?
Yeah, the story goes along, right? In 2017, I started my own institute, and since then I'm teaching there. Okay, so I didn't work
Ah,
for any corporate before or companies or tutoring center. I just started working for myself. Uh,
got you. Okay, okay. And obviously I'm a teacher as well. I also love teaching. And what was your background? Was your background more chemistry or more education or both together?
My background was more chemistry because I have done my master's in chemistry. So I
Mm,
have been interested in chemistry. I studied chemistry in my college, in my university. Yeah, and right now I have finished my master's in chemistry.
mm, I see, I see. Okay, great. Um, that's cool. That's cool. I usually obviously teach adults, and then I also worked in a university and in a business school teaching English. So
Mm.
usually older teenagers than you, like from 17 up. Um, but I feel like with the younger ones, maybe you have to focus a bit more on discipline. Do you ever have to kind of do the discipline stuff, or are they well behaved in your institute?
Nowadays they are not like before, so you have to maintain everything. And because of social media platforms and so many other stuffs, these kids have been picking up all these things and they are trying to imbibe in their life. So kind of, things have gone bad to worse in terms of discipline and things like that. So we
Hmm.
have to must adhere some rule that one has to follow. Animal, like for example, I'm talking honestly, I'm an honest teacher, and I can see one thing that I'm teaching as a business. Otherwise, if you take away the business kind of work from teaching, right now there is nothing to teach because kids are not on the doesn't they don't want to learn, right? Like somehow they have
Mm.
pressure of society, their family, and their career. That's why they are coming here. Otherwise, they have hundreds of work to do. Teaching is the like there was time when I remember myself, learning was my first priority in my list whenever always I have to remember that I have to study my subject. Yeah, I have to become good at it. But nowadays these things are gone from society, right? So just they are coming to learn, but they are in different ways. So I have to arrange everything in right way. I have to adhere some rule that one has to follow to be disciplined in class, that and the teacher can teach them well because of the discipline.
Mm.
Otherwise, if
Yeah,
they would be not disciplined, teachers couldn't teach them. Things would be difficult to maintain.
yeah, for sure. And in your institute, is it like private classes, or are there classrooms of kids?
No, it is classrooms of kids, like 35, 40 students come
Wow.
together and we teach them in a group.
Okay, okay, yeah, so definitely you need a discipline. I think when it's private, then it's usually okay, but when they are surrounded by their peers, they are more likely to want to be joking and having fun and chatting for sure.
Yeah,
That can be challenging.
yeah, it is challenging.
Yeah, totally. I guess it keeps you young. You get to see what all the young kids are doing these days, what they are into, what their interests are.
Yes, yeah, they're doing. So,
Okay. Oh,
so
good.
uh,
Uh,
do you have any challenges? Like, do you teach offline?
at the moment, I have a few students offline in here in Jakarta, but only adults. Um, but previously, before I moved to Jakarta, I was teaching at least 50% offline, like yeah, classrooms of students in university.
Mhm. So I understand. And have you ever
Mm.
taught kids offline?
Have I ever?
Taught kids offline?
No. So no, I was only doing third level, so 17 is probably the youngest, and I kind of prefer that because for me, I don't really love the discipline aspect. I prefer when they are kind of a little bit more adult and they have to just, it's their own responsibility to come to class and do their homework and study for their exams, you know. I prefer that than having to be like, yeah, disciplining them basically, right? Or kind of chasing them for homework and things like that. So, yeah, I like the atmosphere with adults, to be honest.
Mhm, 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 mhm.
Did you ever think about teaching adults? I suppose it's not really the same for chemistry because we need chemistry most when we are in school, right?
Yeah. No, like teaching adult is more convenient than teaching kids, right? So yeah, kind of, I'm teaching around 18, 19 years old students. So they are about to be adult or already they are adults. So I have experience of teaching adults as well. So yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
they are good. I mean, in terms of they do not have hormones, like the hormones teenagers have right now. Okay, so kind of little bit convenient. But after all, yeah, things are well. I enjoy teaching anyway. Yeah, so I couldn't complain about it. Yeah, it's a kind of uh, business where you have to take care of all these things, because it is naturally like children are going in a stage where they would have all hormones, so they are gonna do some fun things in classes, so you have to keep control. You have to keep them under control. I mean, under control mean you
Mm,
have to manage everything well, so they would be interested in your
yeah.
class. You have to engage them.
Yeah, I even have that in the university because I would teach first year students in college. So, yeah, they're only like 18 and like, yeah, in theory they're adults, but as you say, they still have hormones, they're still teenagers. They still want to look at their phones and chat.
Mhm.
So, absolutely, yeah, you do need to keep it like interesting. You need to keep them engaged or else they get bored very easily, right?
Yeah. So what about in Japan right now? Okay, how is the situation where you are teaching? Like kids are disciplined, or just it is like other parts of the world?
So I'm in Jakarta, so I'm in Indonesia.
Indonesia,
And
Jakarta. Yeah, I am
mm,
talking about Japan.
so
Yeah, I know the capital of
y- y-
Indonesia is Jakarta. Yeah.
yeah, so actually I have no idea about how it works for students here and no idea because I only work with adults.
Mhm.
So I couldn't tell you what's like with discipline. All I can tell you is it's a very loud culture. People are always shouting and very, very chatty. So I imagine in school it's the same thing.
Mhm. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Ireland.
Okay, Ireland. Ah, a small country, I think.
Yes, it's absolutely tiny. Where are you from?
I'm from India.
Okay, okay. Very small country too.
India is very large
I'm
country. I think it is the
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
yeah, just joking. So, mm, uh, very
How
crowded
did you get
country.
in?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I think it must be a little bit similar in a way to Indonesia. There are so many people in Jakarta. I guess it's a little bit like living in a city in India when there are lots of inhabitants.
Yes,
Are
yes.
you in one of the big cities?
No, it is a small city. It is not a
Oh,
big city.
okay, nice.
Mm.
Is it your hometown or did you move there?
No, it is my hometown, kind of hometown. Yeah, I'm living in this city from last 13 years now. But
Mm.
just my home. I belong to village, so my village is 20 kilometer far from here. So it is my home town.
Got you. Okay, okay. Interesting. Do you like the city that you are in now?
Yeah, I like this city. I have been here. I have been living here since 13, 14 years now. So kind of I know everything in this city. So yeah,
Yeah, you feel
I'm
at
very
home.
familiar. Yeah, it feels like home.
Mm.
It feels
Do
like
you
home.
start to know everyone? Do you see your students everywhere, like your previous students, your past students?
Yes, like like my big banners of my institute is everywhere. So, and as a director, my photo is also on my banners. Like, so
You're
I'm
famous.
well known. Yeah, I'm famous in my city. So yeah, that's the case.
I can see, I can understand. Okay. So for today we're out of time. So great to get to know you a little bit. And have a good day.
Thank you. Same here. And bye.
See you. Thank you. Bye bye.
See.
Take
Bye.
care.